Folks, here's one right out of the annals of biblical and post-biblical times and theology. It could actually transcend several of the one God theologies if you went to that second line. If you changed Savior to prophet, you'd make a Muslim hymn out of it. If you remember, Muhammad said you had to be good to go to heaven, and Jesus and the Christians said, well, you know, you got to be saved to go, and that's the basic difference between those two theologies. There's not a whole lot of other differences. At one time, after Hank Williams died, there was an album released of his songs, and the album was entitled Beyond the Sunset, and I don't know if Hank Williams wrote this song. He might have, but my production manager will look it up and see before it goes on to YouTube for June of 2022. Here we go. Okay, let's try it on the guitar here. Get my foot up here, boost it up there. Beyond the sunset, oh blissful morning, when with our Savior heaven is begun. First toiling ended, oh glorious dawning, beyond the sunset, when day is done. Beyond the sunset, no clouds will gather, no storms will threaten, no fears annoy. Oh, day of gladness, oh, day unending, beyond the sunset, eternal joy. Beyond the sunset, a hand will guide me to God the Father, whom I adore. His glorious presence, His words of welcome will be my portion on that fair shore. Beyond the sunset, oh glad reunion with our dear loved ones who've gone before. In that fair homeland, we'll know no parting, beyond the sunset, forevermore. If it gets on to YouTube a little bit earlier than June, that's okay, because I'm running a little bit ahead on my recordings. Doing a little work around the house, not walking quite so much, trying to keep 100 miles a week up.